Hello, dear students. Hope you all are fit and safe. Today, we are going to deal with Standard 10 Science and Technology, Part 1st, Lesson 1 Heredity and Evolution. Let's start point wise solved exercise. Question number 1. Complete the following diagram. See at the center evidences of evolution. We have 6 types of evidences given in our textbook. First one, morphological evidence. Second one, similarities in bone structure, that is anatomical evidence. Third, vestigial organ. Fourth, connecting links. Fifth one, embryological evidence. Sixth one, paleontological evidence. Question number 2. Read the following statements and justify same in your own words with the help of suitable examples. First question. Human evolution began approximately 7 crore years ago. First one. Last dinosaur disappeared approximately 7 crore years ago. That time, monkey-like animals are said to be evolved which were similar to modern lemurs. Second point. Tail of these monkey-like animals of Africa is said to be disappeared about 4 crore years ago, who had enlarged brain, improved hands, and thus ape-like animals evolved. Third point, about 2.5 crore years ago, gorilla and chimpanzee evolved. After them, about 2 crore years ago, species of ape who were using their hands more for eating food and other work evolved. Fourth point, lumbar bones of these animals developed in such a way that they started to stand in an erect posture and their hands became available to use. These were the first human-like animals. Thus, it is justified that human evolution began approximately 7 crore years ago. Next question. Geographical and reproductive isolation of organisms gradually leads to speciation. Answer. First point. Speciation is the formation of new species of plants and animals as an effect of evolution. Second point. Each species grow in a specific geographical conditions and hence have a specific habitat, type of food, reproductive ability and reproduction period. In bracket, species lives in the same region have similar habitat, similar food and similar reproductive ability and period. Bracket complete. Third point. Geographical isolation is a separation of these organisms into two or more groups by geographical barriers such as rivers. Hence, these groups exposed to new geographical conditions leading to formation of new species. Fourth point, reproductive isolation is brought about by genetic variation which gradually results in new species formation, that is speciation. Therefore, geographical and reproductive isolation of organisms gradually leads to speciation. Next question. Study of fossils is an important aspect of study of evolution. Answer. First point. Fossils are remnants and impression of organisms that remain preserved underground. Second point. Carbon consumption of animal and plants stops after death and only decaying process of C14, which is one of the isotope of carbon, takes place continuously. Third point. The ratio of C14 to C12 changes constantly as C12 is non-radioactive in dead plants and animals. Fourth point. Carbon dating method is used to determine the age of the plant and animal after death by measuring the ratio of C14 to C12 present in the remains of dead organisms. Fifth point. Thus, the study of fossils is important aspect of evolution since it can be used in paleontology and anthropology for determining the age of fossils and deducing information about their ancestors. Next question. There is evidence of fetal science among chordates. In your textbook, instead of fetal, FATAL, fatal it is written, which is wrong. The meaning of FETAL, fetal, is growing embryo in the mother's womb. Okay. So answer. First point. Evidence of fetal science deals with the study of embryology, that is, study of embryological development as a proof of evolution. Second point. It includes comparative study of embryological developmental stages of various vertebrates. Third point, embryos of different vertebrates appear similar during the initial stages of development, and these similarities gradually decreases as embryo develops. Fourth point, embryology can be used as evidence of evolution as similarities in initial stages of development indicates a common origin of all these animals. Question number 3. Complete the statement by choosing correct option from bracket. First, the causality behind sudden changes was understood due to dash principle of Hugo de Vries. Answer, mutation, which I have highlighted with the red color. Second, the proof for the fact that protein synthesis occurs through dash was given by George Beadle and Edward Tatum. The answer is gene. Third, transfer of information from molecule of DNA to mRNA is called as transcription process. Next, evolution means gradual development. Last, vestigial organ appendix present in the human body is a proof of evolution. Question number 4. Write short notes based upon the information known to you. First, Lamarckism. Answer, first point, Lamarckism is the theory of inheritance of acquired characters from one generation to other given by Jean-Baptiste Lamarck. Second, it states that the morphological, that means structural changes occurring in the living organisms are responsible for evolution. Third point, these morphological changes may occur gradually due to activities or laziness of that organism. This concept he named as principles of use or disuse of organs. Last point, for example, the neck of the giraffe has become too long due to browsing on leaf of tall plants extending their neck for several generations. Another example, wings of birds like ostrich and emu have become weak due to no use. Next, Darwin's theory of natural selection. Answer, first point, Darwin's theory of natural selection is based on the concept of survival of the fittest. Second point, Darwin says that all the organisms reproduce prolifically, means in large number. Third point, in the limited resources, all the organisms compete with each other in a life-threatening manner. Fourth point, in this competition, only those organisms sustain which shows modifications essential for winning the competition. Fifth point, besides this, natural selection also plays important role because nature selects only those organisms which are fit to live and the rest perish. Sixth point, sustaining and selected organisms can perform reproduction and thereby give rise to new species with their own specific characters. Next, embryology. Answer, first point, the branch of biology that deals with the study of different stages of developmental embryo. Second point, as the developing embryo grows, in the first few weeks, complex process of differentiation, that is formation of specialized cell or tissues, takes place and different organs are formed. Third point, embryology includes comparative study of embryological developmental stages of various animals. Fourth, embryos of different animals appear similar during the initial stages of development, and these similarities gradually decreases as embryo develops. Next, evolution. First point, evolution is defined as gradual change occurring in living organisms over a long duration. Second point, it is slow going process through which development of organism is achieved. Third point, evolution is thus the formation of new species due to changes in specific characters of living organisms. Fourth point, changes in these specific characters get accumulated over several generations of living organisms in response to natural selection. And the last, that is connecting link. First point, some plants and animals show some morphological characters by which they can relate to two different groups. Hence, They are called as connecting links. Second point, example in Peripatus, characters like segmented body, thin cuticle and parapodia like organs are present. Similarly, these animals show tracheal respiration and open circulatory system similar to arthropods. This indicates that Peripatus is connecting link between Annelida and Arthropoda. Third point, the duck-billed platypus is connecting link between mammals and reptiles. It shows similarity with mammals due to presence of mammary gland and hairs. It lays eggs with like reptiles. Fourth point, lungfishes are connecting link between fishes and amphibians. The lungfish performs respiration with lungs even though it is a fish. Question number 5. Define heredity. Explain the mechanism of hereditary changes. Answer. First point. Heredity is defined as transfer of biological characters from one generation to another via genes. Second point. The mechanism of hereditary changes is as follows. First one. Diversity or hereditary changes occur due to genetic variation. Second, in sexually reproducing organisms, fusion of gametes from male and female parents occur. The offspring always has recombined genes of both the parents. Next point, also sometimes sudden changes known as mutation occurs in the genes. A change in the position of even a single nucleotide can cause either a minor effect or considerable alterations in the characters of an individual. Next, if such a mutation occur in germline cell, then these changes would be inherited in the next generation. Question number 6. Define vestigial organs. Write the names of some vestigial organs in human body and write the name of those animals in whom same organs are functional. First point, that is the definition. Degenerated or underdeveloped useless organs of organism are called as vestigial organs. Some vestigial organs in humans that are functional in other animals are as follows. First one, appendix. It is fully functional in ruminants for digestion of cellulose. Second, tailbone, that is coccyx. It is useful in other animals for balance or other mammals for balance. Third, muscle or ear pinna. It is useful in monkeys and other animals like cow, horses for movement of ear pinna. Next, body hairs. They are helpful in other mammals for insulation against cold. Last, wisdom tooth. They are present in mammals with large jaws for chewing a raw food. Question number 7. Answer the following questions. First, how are the hereditary changes responsible for evolution? Answer. First one, evolution is defined as gradual change occurring in living organisms over a long duration. Second, sometimes mutation may occur resulting in genetic variation. Third, these genetic variation responsible for formation of new species from previous one. Fourth, according to Darwin's theory, nature select the organisms with favorable variations and other get eliminated. Fifth point, if such a specific changes in specific characters accumulated through several generations forms a new species. Next, explain the process of formation of complex protein. Answer. First point, proteins are formed by process of translation with the help of mRNA, tRNA, ribosome and many enzymes. Second point, amino acids which are building blocks of protein are brought to mRNA by tRNA. During this process, the ribosome keeps on moving from one end of mRNA to other end by the distance of one triplet codon. This is called as translocation. Third point, all amino acids join together by peptide bonds to form a single protein molecule. Fourth point, this is also known as simple protein or single polypeptide chain. Fifth point, if such a many proteins molecule come together, they form a particular structure and becomes functional. These protein molecules together are known as complex proteins. Next question, explain the theory of evolution and mention the proof supporting it. Answer, first point. According to this theory, first living material, that is protoplasm, has been formed in ocean. In due course of time, unicellular organism was formed. Gradually, changes occurred in unicellular organisms from which larger and more complex organisms were formed. Second point, through evolution, plants and animals progressively developed from their ancestors that had different structural and functional organization. Next, following are the proof supporting theory of evolution. First point, morphological evidence. It is based on the similarity of size, shape, structure of organs amongst the group of organisms, providing that they evolved from same ancestors. Second, anatomical evidences. It is based on similarities in the structure of bones and bony joints in the organs of animals. Next, vestigial organ. Some useless organs are degenerated or underdeveloped due to non-functionality through several years. Next, paleontological evidence. It is based on the study of remnants and impression of organisms that remain preserved underground as a fossil. Next, connecting links. It is related to some plants and animals that show morphological characters by which they can be related to two different groups. Last, embryological evidence. It arises from comparative study of embryological developmental stages of various vertebrates. Next question. Explain with suitable example importance of anatomical evidences in evolution. Answer. First one. Anatomical evidences are the similarities in the structure of bones and bony joints of animals. Second, the hands of human, forelimbs of cat, flipper of whale, and forelimbs of bat appear structurally different. Third point, functions of these structures are also different in all these or animals. Fourth point, but there is similarity in the structure of bones and bony joints in the organs of these animals. Fifth point, these similarities indicates that the animals evolved from a common ancestor. Next, define fossil, explain importance of fossils as a proof of evolution. Answer, first one, fossils are remnants and impression of organisms that remains preserved underground. Second, carbon consumption of animal and plants stops after death and only the decaying process of C14 takes place continuously. Third point, the ratio of C14 to C12 changes constantly as C12 is a non-radioactive dead in dead plants and animals. Fourth point, carbon dating method is used to determine the age of the plant and animal after death by measuring ratio of C14 to C12 present in the remains of dead organisms. Fifth point, thus study of fossil is important aspect of evolution since it can be used in paleontology and anthropology for determining the age of fossils and deducing information about their ancestors. Last question. Write evolutionary history of modern man. Answer. First point. Last dinosaur disappeared approximately 7 crore years ago. That time, monkey-like animals are said to be evolved which were similar to modern lemurs. Second, tail of these monkey-like animals of Africa is said to be disappeared about 4 crore years ago, who had enlarged brain, improved hands and thus ape-like animals evolved. Third point, about 2.5 crore years ago, gorilla and chimpanzee evolved. After them, about 2 crore years ago, species of ape who were using their hands more for eating food and other work evolved. Fourth point, lumbar bones of these animals developed in such a way that they started to stand in an erect posture and their hands became available to use. Fifth point, the first record of this human-like ape in East Africa was Ramapithecus around 1 crore years ago. Sixth point, around 40 lakh years ago, these apes grew larger in size and became more intelligent. Australopithecus. Seventh point, around 20 lakh years ago, the skilled human developed who shared morphological similarities with members of genus Homo. Eighth point, human walking with erect posture evolved around 15 lakh years ago, existed in China, Indonesia and Asian subcontinent. Ninth point, around 1 lakh year ago, the first wise man Neanderthal was evolved. These were the upright men and their brain was developing, and meanwhile fire was discovered. 10th point, the brain of 50,000-year-old man evolved in such a way that it could be considered a member of class wise man. 11th point, Cro-Magnon man evolved around 50,000 years ago, after which evolution became more faster. 12th point, 10,000 years ago, wise man started to practice agriculture, rear the cattle herds and established cities. Cultural development took place in the same era. 13 and the last point, the history had been started when art of writing was invented about 5,000 years ago. About 400 years ago, modern science emerged. About 200 years ago, industrial society was established. And now we have reached at this stage. Thank you. Hope you all liked the video. If you have any doubt regarding to notes, you can write in the comment box. Subscribe the channel to get notification of updated notes. Thank you.